So if you don't know the difference between a bank and a credit union, then it's totally okay, as I didn't know this for a very long while. And I always wondered what's the difference, since they do the same things, or at least they seem to do the same things. Again, you don't learn this stuff in school, and I thought I might as well make a video so you guys can actually know what the differences are and which one you should choose and for what. Now, the difference between these two is actually very, very important, and you could either be spending hundreds of dollars every year that you don't have to in fees if you don't know, and if you're using the wrong one. So if you guys really want to know what the differences or the major differences are between a credit union and a bank, then be sure to stick around to the end of this video so you can find out. Now, before I go any further, a very quick reminder here: if you're new or if you're seeing me here for the very first time, my name is Ian, and here on this channel I talk about ways to make money, save money, investing, banking, and all things personal finance related. So if these are topics that interest you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. And also consider subscribing to this channel and turning on the notifications when you do so you can get updated on when I post new videos here. And I post a new video here every single day on YouTube. And also, guys, if you have any topics or just about anything that you'd like me to make a video about, just drop me a comment down below with it, especially since I'm making videos or posting videos here every day now, and I may be running out of topics to talk about. So if you have anything personal finance related that you'd like me to make a video about, just drop me a comment down below with it and I'll make a video about it. Now, there are three important things we'll talk about in this video. We look at the main differences between the banks and credit unions. We look at how they both make money. And finally, we'll talk about which one is better for you based on what you're doing. Now, I can't just tell you that credit unions are better because they charge less fees or no fees, because everyone's situation is different, and I actually use a credit union, but I also use banks. So depending on what you're doing, each can come in handy, and it's not going to be a case where you can just say credit unions are better or banks are better. Now, if you're using a credit union and you think it's better than a bank, go ahead and drop me a comment down below and let me know why you think so right now. And if it's the other way around, with you having a bank and preferring it to a credit union, also drop me a comment down below and let me know why you think so as well. So banks love money, that's no secret. Traditional banks like your Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and all these big banks love money, and they want to make more and more money every single year. That is why they charge all these fees: account maintenance fees, ATM fees, and a bunch of other ridiculous fees, like even an account closure fee, which is crazy. At some banks, if you want to close your account, they will actually charge you a fee for doing so. Now, the fees are bad, but sometimes if you can get good enough customer service or service from the bank, then it's not a problem, especially when they have really good customer service and you get your issues dealt with in a timely manner. Now, credit unions are different. The users of credit unions are also part owners of that credit union, and credit unions usually have very little fees, if any. So banks and credit unions do have fees, and banks tend to have more fees, but banks are solely for profit. It's a business and they're trying to make as much money as possible, and this is why banks will always be sending you more products that they want you to try and use. It's never because they like you. It's more because they like your wallet and they want you to spend more money with them. Credit unions just need enough money to cover operating expenses, pay the employees, and then that's it. They're not for profit, at least not in the business solely to make more money by profit. So right here, it may already sound like a credit union or credit unions are better because they don't charge much in fees and they're not for profit, as opposed to a bank that just wants to make more money. But stick around, because it isn't that simple. So your credit union is going to have money every year, and with that money, they'll try to improve their services or see if they can offer members lower rates or discounts. But the main idea is that whatever money they make that you would consider to be profit, then they'll use it to help the members of the credit union in one way or another. The big banks instead are going to be happy they made that money, and then even after making all that money, their main focus will be seeing where they can improve efficiency and cut costs so as to be able to make even more money again the following year. Now, banks usually have more branches and more ATMs, and wherever you decide to go, if you use a bank, then you're likely to have a branch or ATM all around you. But credit unions are usually just smaller, community-based or county-based, or if you're lucky, sometimes you can have them all over one state. Banks are also always quicker to roll out new tech. So if there's some new security feature for debit cards or mobile apps, then your big bank is usually going to be the first to offer the latest service, and then the credit unions will follow. Customer service is also a big deal, and with both banks and credit unions, you'll get customer support. But the difference is that with banks, they'll try to get you to use more of their products so as to make more money again, whereas credit unions will offer you more personalized customer service. Another thing to mention here is that credit unions also protect your money. Now, everybody knows that banks are FDIC insured at least $250,000, so your money is safe when you put it there, and it's the same for credit unions. They have the same $250,000 in FDIC insurance. Now, if you have more money than this, then your best bet is to not have it all at the same bank or credit union if you're worried about losing all your money. You could just use several banks or credit unions so you can extend that protection. Credit unions will also give you more interest on your savings, and their loans may also come at a lower cost if you compare it to loans and savings accounts at the bank. This is all good, but credit unions do fall short, and this is mainly with extended banking services. So for instance, with credit cards, you may be able to get a really good credit card from the credit union that either comes with no annual fees and gives you rewards, or even if it does charge annual fees, they're small and the rewards outweigh the fees. With banks though, the credit cards are going to be much better. Think about it. Discover, Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, Fifth Third, and many others have credit cards that come with 0 annual fees and give you cash back at up to 5% on your purchases. I'm yet to see a credit union offer a similar rewards credit card. The best I've seen is 2% in cash back, and that's with an annual fee. If you guys have any credit unions that you use that offer really good credit cards worth looking into, drop me a comment down below with them so I can check them out as well. Now, if you don't use a credit card much and the rewards don't really matter that much to you, then in this case, a credit union could be better off. But on the other hand, if you really like the rewards and even the sign-up bonuses of, let's say, credit cards, then a bank will offer you much more. So here, instead of one is better than the other, it's more really of what you want to do. If you want, you can even use both. That's what I do, and if you're moving away from a credit union just because they don't have many branches or ATMs, remember there's also online banking, and all credit unions should have apps in 2020, so it shouldn't be much of a big deal. So the main points here are that credit unions will offer you better service or try to offer you better service when it comes on to customer support, and they won't try to push products on you just because they'll make more money from them. They also give you better interest rates on their accounts and also their loans, whether it be auto loans or personal loans or even mortgages. The interest rates should be better than that of banks. Credit unions are also not for profit, and so you'll always have less fees to pay. Banks, on the other hand, will have much more services to offer to you. Their accounts will yield less in interest and their loans may cost more, but they give you better credit cards and also newer, smarter tech and security. And finally, banks are in the business of making money, and that's all they really care about. Now, I really don't think the difference in banks versus credit unions is really that much, and I really think that they're almost the same in all areas. Again, comment down below and let me know what you think, and if you use any credit unions, let me know some of the advantages and why you use a credit union as opposed to a bank. And also, if you prefer banks, let me know as well. Now, if you like both but you can't decide because of the downsides of each, then what you really need is an online bank. So credit unions give more interest on their savings accounts when compared to banks, but banks offer more ATMs to get your money without paying a fee. And so an online bank will work out best because now you have the best interest rates and a network of ATMs that you can use for free. So if you're focusing on less fees and better rates from credit unions, then check some online banks. You may get to like those even more. I hope you guys like the information in this video, and if you'd like to see more videos like this one, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see new videos that I post. And I post videos here every single day on YouTube. If you've made it to the end of this video, comment your thoughts down below and any questions you may have, and be sure to drop a like on this video as it really helps to get this video more viewers, and I'll really appreciate it. And also guys, remember I'm searching for more topics and ideas for videos, so if there are any topics you'd like me to talk about, comment them down below. Also guys, I've left a couple links down below to free stuff and free cashback offers, so be sure to check the links down below in the description for all kinds of free stuff. If you're a new viewer or subscriber here on the channel, be sure to check out some of my other videos on high yield savings accounts, checking accounts, investments, credit cards, and ways to make money. Also guys, be sure to check out WEBULL, which is a free and easy to use investment app or platform, and by signing up using the link below, you'll get 2 free stocks that can be valued at over $1,000 after you deposit just $100 in your investment account. If you like the free stocks that you get, you keep them. If you don't like them, you can sell them, purchase other stocks, or you can just keep the money. Once again guys, thank you so much for watching. All the best with your accounts, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.